Okay, hey there guys, so this war is against X-K9. I always flip everything about that around. So this is path 2. This green goblin here has killed so many people in so many alliances. So my BG for this day decided that I will stay behind the entire war and wait for the global to get down. I was literally like the last lane. I was some of the last fights I think in the war period. So I got to do all this in one run, which was nice, but I had to wait, which I don't like doing. I like just to get in there and fight a lot if I can, but I had to wait, so it's what I have to do. So I have to quake this fight. This fight, what makes it really tricky is, right, so the strike counter, and you already have the power struggle, which you only get a bar of power and they get a bar of power, but when Green Goblin gets a bar of power, he gets his, I think it's Cunning, which is the green one, which lowers your power gain. So you don't gain a full bar of power, making him get his aggression fury. And like there's only a couple champions who like do this fight well with, especially with the global, but even like ignoring the global. Actually, I guess not ignoring the global. With the global, there's only a few champs that do it well, and then with bans, you can ban those champions. So it really limits your options for this fight. We found some other things I think that had been working, so that's really good. I don't have to like wait behind and quake this fight every single war. But this quake fight actually goes very well, unlike some of my past straight counter nodes, if you guys remember those, where I drop 2 heavies in the first like 10 seconds, and then they just have like 50 aggression furies, and then I didn't use an invulnerability boost or something. But I was playing it really safe because this war was super tight, very low death, not the lowest death war, but both alliances played it very tight to each other. We both play a pretty clean war most wars, if I'm being honest. I ate that heavy, but I didn't get an incinerate, and I have an indestructible on, which also I wanted for the next fight, so that's part of why I had that. Actually, I guess it was mainly for this fight, in case if I did drop heavies like last time, which I didn't end up doing. I considered putting on suicides for this fight, but I decided not to in the end because I didn't want to like switch it around mid-war, and I'm not too comfortable using suicides with Quake at the moment because I like never used them before. They're still new to me. This fight is fairly common. It's brute force, power focus. It's nothing actually like that hard. I just go in there with Nick Fury. You can play this in a more aggressive manner. You can play this and just go completely ham, berserk, nuke him down as fast as you can. I decided to go for a slightly safer approach and not give him any of the Fury charges, which isn't really necessary because of how easily he gets his power. Under the 1 bar of power, you're able to get him a special one really quickly. So even if, let's say, he does have a lot of the Furies, you can just bait out a special one. You don't have to deal with his block. But I really wanted to like play this like as safe as I possibly could. So I didn't do it that way, but I know you can do it that way just because Nick Fury has the second life, so even like if I die, like I get hit and he has all those Furies, I don't die. And here, I thought I was quick enough, but clearly I wasn't, so I ended up actually getting parried and eating a special one. So the invulnerability boost played a very nice role there for me. It saved me a lot of health, so I don't have to worry about anything. And this is the only fight that I like actually need Nick Fury for. I guess in theory I could have potentially used him for like one of the other fights, but it would have been dumb to use him for that fight considering I have Dr. Doom on my team specifically for the next 2 fights. This is the fight that Nick Fury was specifically brought for, and he handles it very easily. So I knew the score going into this fight. If the score was different, I would probably have played it very differently. There, I was trying to dash back, but the game was a little bit slow. I was having that issue a lot kind of recently where like I'll be dashing back and it doesn't dash back quick enough, I feel like. So that's been kind of annoying, but it didn't cost me a death there or anything. I still had over 50% of my health, plus the cheat death with Nick Fury. So I have 4 energy, and 4 energy is exactly how much I actually needed to finish off my section 2, which is going to start with this Airwalker on path 6. Path 6 currently is the prowess one, which, if I remember correctly, the prowess on this node aren't buffs, it's a passive. Yeah, it's a passive. So, and whenever I nullify, he'll also gain a fair bit of power. So I wanted to boost up again, because this war, I'll show the score at the end, but I'll just say the war was extremely tight, as I've said. So I wanted to like play it safe, and I was trying to decide, because I only have the one advanced power boost, so I'm like, what do I do? So I'm like, okay, pop a 33% boost just in case if he gets to an SP3, and I'll go for an advanced power boost, because I didn't want one nullify at the start of the fight to give him too much power and then to let the fight get out of hand. But with the power start 1, I'm able to build up most of the way to a second special before using my first one. So right, because I'm right below the special, I can use it, and the power seal plus the mystic dispersion give it to me, so if it had given him too much power, it would have been fine. And I wanted that 33% boost just in case if he did get to a special 3 somehow. Like if I just start messing up the fight, he gets there and he has that prowess. I think it should have saved me because of Doom's armor and stuff, so I just wanted that extra line of defense. And with the global down, because right, I had to wait for the global down so that way I could quake the Green Goblin, it also removes the effect of the damage on your block for Doom, because right, Doom has the shock, so it speeds up high ground a bit. So because of that, this fight even became that much easier. So it was a super easy fight. The next fight is even easier, if I'm being honest. It's a Dragon Man with Dr. Doom, which the only thing hard about Dragon Man is managing power, and what's the thing that Dr. Doom does best. The only thing that's a little bit annoying about this fight is the hard knock life, so I don't want to use too many parries if I can avoid it, because if I use like 2 parries, let's say, and I have minus 40% ability accuracy, and one of my parries then fails, but I assume it's going to work, it would be a bit of a pain, it would be a bit of an issue. So I just kind of block out heavies. Like, it's a Dragon Man, like he doesn't hit that hard. Made out a heavy, go right back in. The only thing I'm worried about is if I get parried, because that's happened, because like you see that double dash I do, I don't think you technically need the second dash there. I can't remember actually right now if you need the second dash or not. But because of that dash, if you're a little bit slow, you can get parried. So if you do the double dash back, you have to make sure you get in quickly. But now that I have this Fury, even though he is duped, so the Dragon Man gains extra armor rating, like just the crits are hitting too hard for him, the damage over times are about to come through, so it's just going to absolutely rinse him. And that should just about do it. The Incinerates almost kill him, or they do kill him, they leave him at like 1% health, literally. And it's only a minute long fight. And so this war, we ended up winning this war. As I said, we win almost all of our wars this season so far. So it was a pretty clean war by us. We ended with 5 deaths, they ended with 6. I'll be showing the scorecard in half a second as I get here. So yeah, this will do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.